Hello, everybody. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I'm so excited because today we're going to be putting together. It's fall, y'all. Literally, it's fall, y'all. We're going to be putting together our vintage truck folio today. So, I hope you have your kits ready, and we're going to jump and get started now. And for those of you watching on replay, we are actually filming this live. So I just want to preface that. And I am going to pull up a live feed over here on another device. So in case there's any questions, I can answer those along the way. But I hope you guys are doing really well. And you know what? I'm so glad we're doing a fall project because it is hotter than Hades right now in the middle of July. But if you happen to be watching this and it's actually fall weather where you're at, lucky for you because it's hot. It's hot, hot, hot. So anyways, I need to move my computer back and I need to bring my camera over so you guys can have a nice overhead view of what we're doing because y'all don't need to see my face while we're doing this because I do all kinds of like weird dances and I get all excited and y'all don't need to see that. So give me just a second. I'm going to pop an image up. I'm going to switch cameras and we're going to get started. All right, hang on. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. We got this. All righty. Let's get this in place. Let's get that bad boy right there. Let's get this moved back. And, ooh, I think that's actually a good spot for us right there. And let me change the audio real quick. And, there we go. There we go. And I'm going to take that off. And there we are. Hello, hello. All right. Let me get this kind of like in the right position. I think, oh yeah, that looks good right there. Okay, so we're going to be putting together this fun little folio. And I love these pocket folios because this is a pocket folio / junk journal / it's just kind of all my favorite things in one little project. So we're going to get started on this. And I have a kit already for the most part cut out here and inked and ready to go. This is kind of like the Julia Child baking show where things are kind of like halfway already done. But we'll have the kit here so that you guys can follow along easily and know where I am at. So inside of the kit, we're going to pull the first 2 pages, the truck and the back. Now, here's the thing. These are going to go back to back. If you happen to have a printable of this, you can print it double-sided if you want to. I actually prefer to use 2 sheets of paper because it gives it a nice stable cover, and being that this is what gets the most traction, I prefer that this is actually 2 sheets of paper. So let me get this in over here. We're going to take these 2, and you guys will also find that you may have some extra fall papers to play around with inside of your kit, depending if you have a printable kit and you're part of a group. We actually don't sell our printable kits. We only use them in workshops and whatnot. So, but if you have a physical kit, you're good. All right. So what we're going to do is, here's the thing. I could cut this out and then glue it and then cut it again. Okay. And I'm lazy. Okay. Hello, everybody. How are you? Hi, Miss Virginia. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Sandra. How are you? All right. So I'm lazy. I'm lazy. I'm lazy. Judge me. I don't care. It's okay. You can judge me. I don't like cutting them twice. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead here and glue it onto this. And then I like to take this little squeegee thing. It's a wallpaper squeegee. And I like to squeegee it. All right. I use just a glue stick, you guys. I'm super cheap when it comes to my paper crafting. I do have some like really good like Tombow glues, zip jar. Those are like some of my favorites. But a lot of times when I'm teaching, I just like to use products that you have around the house. Double-sided tape. The Scotch glue. This Scotch glue here is one of my favorites. Absolutely like one of my favorite glues to use. I'm not a big fan of the Elmer's Craft Bond for glue sticks. Tombow makes a great glue stick as well. Tombow is my like preferred go-to brand. However, it comes with a price and availability too. you have a link, an Amazon link there with all of my favorite junk journal supplies, including everything that we're using for this project. Okay. And then I fussy cut these. And what fussy cut means is that you just kind of like cut, like fussy cut them. It means they don't have to be perfect. I wasn't quite sure if I was going to be able to go live today for the Fall in Love with Printables workshop that we're doing. But I am here and we're going to get this done. We've had some major tech issues behind the scenes. I'm in the Tampa Bay area and we got whacked by lightning yesterday, which is causing all kinds of havoc today. So, but we're here. We're good. All right. Now we're going to do is we're going to score. We're going to score the edge right here. So you can see like the edge right there. We're going to score it. Some people use scoring boards, of which I do have, and I don't care for them. I'm just not a fan of them. You can use the back of the scissors too. All right, cool. I'm gonna put that aside. Look at that. Put that aside. Actually, you know what we're gonna do right now? We're gonna get the ink out. This is my new favorite ink. In the Amazon link is this ink here. And it's what they call brown. And when I first got this ink a few months ago, I hated it because I'm like, that's not brown, that's rust. But let me tell you, for the fall, ooh, it is my, oh my God, it's my favorite right now. Absolute favorite right now. And this is why I don't really worry so much about my cutting. Because like when you ink it, you don't really need to like worry about it. Ink is makeup for paper, and you know, makeup can change the way you look. You can do the other side too. All right, here. Hang on just a second. All right. All right, we're gonna put that aside. Good to go. All right, let's get the paper cut. Now, if you're first time working with some of my kits and you don't know my flow process, you want to go in the order of which your kit is laid out. Okay, so we want to get part A and part B. Okay, and part A and part B look like this when they're cut, A and B right here. So we're going to get these two pages here. Put the rest of them aside for right now. And we are going to score these. All right, there we go. You guys have to excuse my sniffles. I have absolutely the worst allergies. So if you're not used to watching me, I always have the sniffles. So my apologies for that. Nothing worse than watching somebody do a tutorial and all you hear is I'm sniffling the whole time. All right, it's done. Now it's done. Hello, Miss Donna. I love Miss Donna Pepson, and she's like, "Hi, I'm here. Hi, Miss Donna." All righty. Okay, so we're gonna take this here, and we're gonna line this up here. You see that right there? So I have a unique way of doing this. I don't care how you do it, but I use double-sided tape. And then I use a little bit of glue. There we go. That perfect. Okay, good. Excellent. All right, and that's your cover. Look, see? Woo, woo. This is easy, y'all. Easy peasy. Now, this here requires you to like pay attention because we really want you to get your chuck in just the right spot. Okay? We don't really want this. We definitely don't want that. We want to get your chuck lined up so where you don't really want this wheel hanging off in that pumpkin. You know, like the pumpkin, you want to find the good spot. So we're going to place this one here first, and we're going to open that up. And we're going to peel that off. Give it a little bit of glue. I like the Eileen's quick dry, just a little bit. You don't need a lot of glue. Don't get all crazy with the glue. Glue and paper don't mix because glue is water-based and it's going to cause wrinkling. Okay, that's good. All right, now we want to get this side just right. We're going to put this one a little bit different. Okay. All right, and then this one, we're kind of going to get all like, kind of slide it without pressing it down. We want to get it just lined up, just perfect. Then go ahead and press. There we go. That's good. It's off just a teeny tiny bit. You can reposition it. Mine's off just a teeny tiny bit. You can just use just glue if you want instead of like using double-sided tape and glue. I'm kind of a perfectionist and I want it perfect. Okay, good. All right, that's good. You don't need to worry about like, oh, it has to be like a super stick. You can even put like a little bit of regular tape over that if you want to, because this is all going to be covered up. All right. Okay, now at this point, you have to make a decision. In this one here, I don't have a tie right here. And after I did it, I said to myself, oh, I should have made a tie right there. So you can make a tie right there if you want to. And this at this stage, this is where you're going to do that. So I'm going to get out. I've got some ribbon already cut here. And this stage, this is where you're going to do that. Okay. And we're actually going to glue. And then we're going to tape because it's going to take a hot minute for that glue to dry. Okay, there. And then we'll add a little bit of tape on that. Perfect. Okay. Beautiful. All right, now you're going to get in one of your coordinating sheets that is part of your kit. You want to get one of your coordinating sheets. And for the inside cover, oh wait, no, you don't listen to me. That's how I do my mock-ups. Rewind, cut that part out. I'm being so silly right now. I forgot that I did this one different. Okay, never mind. I already have it done. Inside folio pages. All right, so the inside folio pages and then inside cover and inside cover. Okay, so let's pull our folio pages. They look something like this. I'm going to pull this out. I already have them ready to go and inked. I totally forgot I did this one differently. Okay, like that. So those are done. And then you're going to have your inside covers next. Hello, Miss Tiffany. How you doing, baby girl? She said, hi, Serena. All righty. Okay, these here, so you can barely see it, but there's a crease right here, right in there. And we are going to, there we go. Let's go ahead and do a line right there of tape, and a line right here of tape. Oop. There we go. And then hang that there. And then I'm gonna put this one. Oh, you know what? I did that wrong. Rewind. Oh, no, I did it right. Hold on, I did that right. No, I didn't. Oh, shit. It's okay. There we go. And this one has to be on the right-hand side, you guys. This one is on the right-hand side because the pumpkins will be upside down if they're not. Let me make sure I got that right. Okay. If they're not, the pumpkins are going to be upside down. Perfect. So see? All right. Oh, you know what? You know what I feel like I made? Let me see her. You know what, you guys? Can we rewind this for a minute? Oh my gosh. I don't even know what I'm doing. Rewind, rewind, rewind. Back it up. Back it up. I swear I'm gonna, this is what happens sometimes. Like sometimes, let me show you guys what I just did. It's okay. It's a junk journal anyways. We just made it extra junky. Let me show you guys what I did by mistake. You guys, I'm supposed to fold these pages in half. Do you see that? I was wondering why this is like, this doesn't look right. You see, this is, and I just made this journal like a week ago. These pages need to be folded in half. Okay, so do me a favor. Go like this. OMG. Go like that. So just so you guys know, I actually do, I create 1 to 2 new journals a week. And every journal that I create is different. And this is what happens when you, I was like, man, this just doesn't feel right. There we go. You don't have to worry about what the inside, you guys, looks like because it's all going to be covered up. So it won't even matter. I was like, man, that just doesn't look right. Okay. Oh, good. The video is skipping. Oh, Paula, I'm sorry the video is skipping. It's not on my end. I have a clear because I'm actually streaming out live as we go to make sure that we have. So yeah, Tiffany, love the realness. Hey, if you've watched my videos before, I know you have, you know that sometimes I'm an absolute creative train wreck. But you know, hey, it's part of it. I probably will like edit that out though when I upload it so that it doesn't, I don't know. Maybe I'll just like refilm it at some point. We'll see. That's good. Okay. And you want to make sure that these close right because see we have a little gusset right there and one right here. And so you just want to make sure that everything, it flows much better. Okay, that's much better. Okay. Now we're going to take the pages that say inside cover. There's 2 of them. Don't worry about the folios and pockets just yet, but we're going to do the inside covers. And see? And it covers up all of our boo-boos. Not even a big deal. Big deal, not even a big deal. Now, you may have to trim just a little bit. You know, we are dealing with paper and our cutting jobs, and you can see that it might be a little bit over there. That's okay. It's all right because, you know, if I didn't make a mistake, it may have been perfect, but it's okay. I made a boo-boo. Sometimes I use tape on the edges. Sometimes a glue stick is, I feel like, is enough. All right, let's just go up there. I'll put a little note in this, like, please watch the video before you do it because I make some boo-boos. And then we're just going to go ahead and trim that up. And then we go ahead and like kind of ink it up, clean it up a little bit. Perfect. Good, good. And then we're going to do this side over here. Glue on the edges. There. If you guys are catching me live inside of the Fall Printables group, I am actually going to be live tonight on YouTube at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. If you happen to catch this on replay, I will make sure that I drop the link because I am doing a project tonight. It is a freebie printable. Isn't this the cutest damn thing you ever seen? This is all I'm going to show you. It is so damn cute. That is tonight on YouTube at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. We are crafters after dark. And if you think I make a mistake in the daytime, y'all wait till tonight. I'm sure I'm going to be like, drop it like it's hot. It's going to be a train wreck tonight. Okay. I just like to, where those like creases are right here, I just like to like kind of fold them before I start putting all my folios in and my little pockets and my signatures. Cool. Already loving that. We are doing good. Okay. This is the fun part. And this is the part that I want you to have fun. This is the part that I want you to make this your own. Okay. There's no right or wrong reason to, no right or wrong way. This part here is for you guys to have fun with and explore and put all your things where you want them to go. I will just show you here like how to put the signatures in. And the signatures, if you pull your page, signature and signature, there's 4 of them, okay? And then also to, and we pull this little like cute little flag out, and I'm going to show you what I do with that. So let me pull my signatures. Okay, got my signatures there. All right, these signatures are designed for the double-sided tape that is in my link that I get on Amazon, and it is to make them super easy because that way you don't make a bunch of mistakes. And you know what, you guys, this is crafting. There is always going to be a boo-boo. But I have a thing in life that everything is fixable. Everything you do is fixable. Nothing is like, it's paper, for crying out loud. It is paper. So there is not anything that you need to worry about. Mistakes will happen. Things will go in the wrong place. Okay. And see, I just made another mistake. I should have like done these before I took the tape off. OMG. But it's okay. I got this. All right. You're going to take number 1. And I'm going to put my signature over here. And you're going to take number 1 and you're going to get it as close as you can to this crease like that. And then you're going to take number 2. Let me get a little hand wipe for my hands. I get like glue on my hands and ink, and I get that out. Okay. Okay. And then number 2 is going to go like right here. And then number 3. And signatures is just like a grouping of papers. You can use these. I like to put like my quotes on them, Bible verses, my bucket list, things I want to do. In my travel journal, I have things that I did, places that I've seen, things that I liked. Okay, so there's our journal. You can see that. Make sure that perfect. Yay. Good. Oh, yeah, that's good. Good, good, good. 11, 11, 11, 11. So there's plenty of room for that to go over. Okay, now let's get out this little flag. And I'm going to use some metallic markers. These are my favorite. They're from 5 and it's 5 and below, but we call it in my house, we call it 5 and above. And we're going to metallic marker these, especially the edges. And we're just going to give it like a little celebration. Okay, let's get another. Maybe do the rose gold. I love using like a lot of metallics. If you guys have seen me on YouTube, you know that I like using metallics. And okay. All righty. And then this here, you can actually take this and put like, so it becomes like a little like pop out, you know, like on the page itself. But we're just going to kind of put that aside. And these, we have some envelopes here. You have, now we're just on to, let me grab them. We've done our signatures. Now we're just going to kind of have fun. These pockets here are designed to fit inside of this envelope. You have another little envelope here. And then some tags and then some like little journal pages. I actually call these are fussy cuts. You'll hear me use a term called dangles. And what a dangle is a dangle is actually when you take and you layer them. So you go and you make a dangle out of it. And like I love dangles. So you'll hear me use the word dangle, that I like to like layer my tags. I put a little extra tag. That's from another kit that I did, but I just felt like it needed a home in this journal. So I put it in here. And that, and then on the back, that's where I put this one here. And then this one here has the 3 cards in it here. And so this is the part that I really want you to make it your own. Like this is where you use your creativity to get like put these pieces together to make it your own, where you want them. For the most part, everything is designed to fit on any of the pages. But before you go and like start gluing things on, just kind of test it. Like you could put that right there if you wanted to, or like I did, put it on the back cover. You can put it on the inside if you want to. Put it on inside of one of these pages here. So it doesn't really matter where you put them. They're yours, and you are to be make them your own. Let's do this one here. And then I'm going to kind of let you guys create. I'm sorry, you guys, if the video keeps skipping. I'm so sorry, but we're in Florida and we got hit really bad last year in October with 2 hurricanes. And since then, our internet leaves much to be desired here. So let me try to switch over. I'm going to try to switch over. Let me see if yeah, I've got 5 bars. So our internet just, and then we got hit yesterday with lightning, and it's just like really difficult. So it is what it is. I may actually end up, we have another video coming tomorrow, and I may actually end up pre-recording that so we don't have to. It's frustrating, y'all. It's super frustrating. I don't have the problem going live on YouTube. I only have the problem when I'm live on Facebook. So something about Facebook Lives just pull more bandwidth, maybe. I'm not sure. But my YouTubes don't typically have that problem. Another reason like we should move off of YouTube. Let's see, let me find the little cards. There we go. All right, perfect. And then from here, you're just going to take and you're going to put your pockets. If one of the pockets, these pockets should all fit, but if for some reason the pocket just seems like it's too big to fit in the space, you can just trim it off. It's paper. The way I attach my pockets, just a thin line of glue. These pockets don't have tabs because the tabs tend to stick out kind of far, and it just can kind of like, it causes like the journal to like not lay right. So I don't use them in all of my, some of them I use, like tonight, the one we're going to do on YouTube, that one, those pockets have tabs. This one does not. So you can just see here, and you can also layer these folders like that. You can go and do something like this. Like over here. Ooh, I like that there. Now, I don't normally spend a lot of time decorating my journals when I'm live because it's more like I want you guys to create your own masterpieces. Okay. And there's that. And then so you just kind of keep working through them. Depending on the glue, you can use some binder clips to keep your folders in place. Like that until they dry. It usually just takes a couple of minutes. It's usually not bad. But you guys can just kind of build out and create your journal. Now, what I'd love to see here inside of the group is for you guys to share your amazing masterpieces and what they look like. And you'll see, I'll show you mine here. So I put this inside pocket in here with the little cards in there. And then I love these little things. Happy fall, y'all. And then fall is in the air. And we got another one that says Hallelujah. Like I love fall, Hallelujah. On the back, and there's a pocket back here. You can see I didn't glue that real well. That's what happens when you teach. You're like, oh, I just got to get this done like real quick. All right, and then I want to take this here. So like I didn't add this to my thing yet, but I'm thinking like I would do like that. I love the love. Ba, 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 ba. Michelle's like, I'm finally here. Well, Michelle, I'm just about done, baby girl. It's to the fun part where you guys get to decorate. Let's kind of do that. Thank you. Yeah, and guys, layer. Like I put a fussy cut on top of a folder page. I put like one of the folders over here. I put a fussy cut on the back of one of these. Another one, like another cut right here. Let's see, you can layer the pockets if you want to. You can cut extra pockets out of the papers if you want to. There's just like it's like like so fun. I love it. Love, love, love. So you guys, have fun with this. Be creative. And most of all, I can't wait to see pictures of what you have created. Let me pop up an image real quick because I need to switch cameras back over so I can see your pretty faces. And give me just a second here. And let me get this camera switched over. And here we go. There we go. Oh, sugar, sugar. There we go. And hi, here we are. There we are. You like my fall y'all's background? You like that? Anyway, so I want you guys to have fun with these. I love using chiffon ribbons. There's just something about chiffon ribbons and junk journals that has my heart. So you see that I use a lot of chiffon ribbons. Use whatever you want. You can use shoestrings, burlap, shredded fabric is another great one. And then you guys put quotes in the backs of these, like on the backs of them. Put your favorite verses, music quotes. It's been a sad week and for the entertainment world this week with the death of Ozzy Osbourne and Hulk Hogan and Malcolm Jamal Warner and an amazing trumpet player. And I'm so bad I can't remember his name. And my son told me, I was like, oh, that's so sad. But I don't know why I just said that. But you can always just put those little memories. I don't know if you want to put those memories in here or not, but it's like, it's been a rough week. But heaven is having a party this week. And maybe that's what I'm going to put in mine is like, heaven's having a party this week. For sure, it's having a party this week. So I can't wait to see what you guys create. And, oh, yes. Thank you, Teresa. Yes, Chuck. I know. Sebastian sent me a message. And he's like, Mom. Oh, yes. And Connie Francis. Yes. Sebastian sent me a message. He's like, Mom. And I'm like, it's just been a bad week, baby. Bad week. But if you're watching this on replay, it's the middle of July. It's hotter than Hades. And it's been a sad week in the entertainment industry this week. So we'll just, I'm going to put that in my journal. It's been a sad week this week. Hashtag sad week. So have fun, you guys. And thank you so much for being part of our workshop here. And I can't wait to see you for our next project because our next project, we're going to be putting together Twilight Manor. Yay. So excited at that. And that is my ultimate favorite project I've ever done. And again, if you're watching this live, I'm going to be live at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time on my YouTube channel, Vintage Press Studios. And we are doing a fabulous Halloween project. And remember, I'm only going to show you this part of it. It's super fun, super easy too. Let's see if I don't screw that up too. So I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm going to see you guys later tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And if you're catching this on replay, keep working through and make sure you share pictures of your creations. Have an amazing, awesome, blessed day. We'll see you guys soon. Bye, everybody.